Hello, thank you for joining us today at Miniature Wargaming Labs. And today, I want to talk about FLGS's Urban Mat. Now, the key part to playing any game is creating that sense that you're immersed in the game. And now that comes down to your miniatures, your terrain, but also what they sit on. And a lot of times, that's the terrain mat, because it's the most affordable way to get a good looking scale and feel to the game. And I purchased the Urban Mat. So my wife and Brian like to play Marvel Crisis Protocol, and when that opened up, it was set in Manhattan. I like to play Spectre Operations, also Zona Alfa, and Reality's Edge. So I was trying to find the right urban mat to fit the terrain we have and the models we have. FLGS hit what I was looking for. So I wanted to show what it looked like when you put this stuff out here. Right here we have the 28mm Spectre Operations. And we have the Marvel Crisis Protocol car, some stuff I bought at CVS, some of the terrain buildings. But I want to point out, when you're picking out a mat, the thing you're trying to find is how will the sidewalks work and how wide are the lanes. So you'll notice that the MCP garbage truck, it does fit within the lanes. You will notice that it's actually bigger than the stores that MCP sells. It is one large garbage truck. But the lights work. Their bases are a little big. They take up a lot of the sidewalk area. But everything seems to work pretty well here. So when Iron Man hits the street, he still fits on the sidewalk with his base. The same can be said for Doc Ock. He's a little bit wider base, but you can still see works. And also the MCP car, which is also the taxi, fits within the lanes and can make turns. Now, what you're going to find with a lot of mats is that there is no street side parking, so it makes it much like Boston and Philadelphia. You're not parking on the street. But I'm very pleased with how the mat turned out. $60 is kind of rich. Now, I will say one thing about size. It's $60 because I bought the 4x4. And a lot of the games we cover, the surface, it ranges anywhere from 4 foot by 4 foot to 3 foot by 3 foot, or some Spectre Operations games run 2 foot by 2 foot. So I went the 4 foot by 4 foot because it's easier to block off a section to be smaller than to take a 3 foot by 3 foot and say, well, let's play it by 4 foot by 4 foot. So bigger is better in this case. It's not the 6 foot by 4 foot, but it comes with its own case. So you can roll this up, store it somewhere, and it actually comes with a little tag on it that says what kind of mat it is. So I was happy with that, and I'll add it to the collection here. So this is probably the mat we'll be playing most of our games of MCP and Zona Alfa and Reality's Edge on. As you can see, it's got a little park, it's got the streets, little terrace for outdoor coffee sipping. So this mat is available at your friendly local game store. I bought it from Etten. Or you can order it online, eBay, Amazon. It's a widely available mat, probably one of the most reputable companies. And I'm very pleased with the thickness and the weight. It's basically a mouse pad material, so it's very durable there. So very pleased with the mat. I do recommend this as a buy. So thank you for joining us at Miniature Wargaming Labs, and we'll see you next time.